a conversation with a nice lady named Roberta who was standing next to me. She said she lived in Easley about a half-hour away. That triggered a memory. I told her it was my 25th birthday and that I was adopted from Easley. She wished me happy birthday and we parted ways. 2 weeks later, I happened to have a business meeting at the same restaurant. I was astonished to look up and see that the same lady was there again. Roberta was excited to see me. She made a beeline over and blurted out, "Hey, I don't know how to say this, but I think I know who your biological mother is. It's my best friend." I said, "Excuse me?" She told me that she had done some research and discovered that there was only one boy born at Easley Hospital on Cinco de Mayo 25 years ago. That must be you. Then she said, "Would you like to meet my friend, the lady I think is your mom?" I kinda gulped and said, "Sure." Right then and there, we called her up. Her name is Kathie. We chatted and we agreed to a maternity test before we met. I couldn't believe it when the test came back. They were positive. I not only got to meet my mother and father, which was fabulous, but I also learned that I had two sisters, Ashley and Allie. Over the next couple months, I got to know my whole other family. Of course, my sisters wanted to know if I was dating anyone. I wasn't. I jokingly said to Ashley, "Do you have any redheads I should know about?" She thought for a moment and said, "Oh my goodness, you have to meet my best friend from high school. She just moved back from college." Well, we all arranged to go to lunch at the very same restaurant. And it was a knockout. After a brief introduction, she excused herself to the restroom. And as soon as the door closed, I turned to Ashley and said, "Sis, that's the girl I'm gonna marry." Guess what? 5 years later, that's exactly what happened. A few months ago, we got married in Ireland. My new and old families all coming together with 40 guests for a beautiful wedding. And it all started with a Godwink, a conversation with a stranger at a restaurant.